I started a new job in the same sector that I have been in for years. It was a move of necessity rather than moving up in the ranks of my career, so I wasn't bothering too much with the welcome mat of trainings and such that a new company sometimes forces on you. I went 3 months avoiding the mandatory induction training, choosing to focus on my client work and results. HR finally cornered me one evening late at the office and notified me that I had been allocated to an induction to take place the next morning, adding that they'd taken the liberty of clearing my schedule for me. Begrudgingly I agreed and sat in the conference room the next morning listening to an array of topics I was familiar with. After 2 hours of playing on my phone and organizing my week instead of listening, I was the first one out of the door and headed to a meeting across town. Little did I know that the universe was about to punish my arrogance. Standing the elevator doors impatiently texting on my phone, an empty elevator soon arrived to help me complete my busy day. As soon as I stepped in I felt an immense pressure in my bowels. Perhaps it was the 2 hours of sitting, that room of hot air, or the breakfast burrito I consumed on the drive into the office. I looked left, right, up then down. Upon confirming my solitude I unleashed a chemical agent capable of peeling the paint on the walls of that elevator. Feeling relived and marinating in my own stench, I pushed the button for the ground floor, grinning to myself whilst thinking of the poor soul that would use this elevator next. As the doors began to slide shut, I continued to text on my phone until I saw a hand enter the closing doors. It was a dainty little thing, rings and bracelets and neat painted nails. As the doors retracted I saw 2 gorgeous women in corporate wear whom I recognized from the law firm in the adjacent office. Deep in conversation these 2 women promptly entered my gas chamber. I shut my eyes and felt my heart fall to my feet. Not 5 seconds after the elevator began its descent the conversation between the 2 women abruptly stops. I'm looking at ceiling because what else could I possibly do in the situation? I winced as I heard a small but audible gag from one of my elevator passenger. The ride to the ground floor seemed to pass in decades rather than seconds. With our destination reached, the scramble of their high heels as they ran for their lives has forever echoed in my memory. I meanwhile solemnly walked through the lobby onto the street, questioning the purpose of my existence. I put a request to work from home for the next 2 months. I wonder if the smell in that elevator has yet dissipated.